selfishness you feel inside when all that you want just disappears. No one can tell me how to live my life. I got a feeling there's something in the moments we feel. I know it's hard when you look inside yourself and you find just walk away now. I got to walk away. No one can tell me how to live my life, but I got a feeling there's something in the music we hear. The music we hear. Music we hear. I know it's got to be the human body loves to watch itself as the world just keeps on spinning. I know it's hard to see the way we love to move around as a creature of desire. 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 How far will we go till we reach the heart? And will you follow me if we fall apart? I know it's hard to see the way we love to move around.
All right, everyone, and it is time. Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, the Invitational starts now. We have some of the best players in the world here today. They're already in the back warming up. We have a lot of character diversity here, and if you're not familiar with competitive Smash, this is something that you really want to check out. Some of the best players, as I mentioned, are here, and they're ready to put on the show for you guys. Are you guys ready? So I like to hear. I see a lot of people out there looking around. If you're interested, come through, take a seat, enjoy the show. All right, so now that we're getting set up and the players are getting ready to go, we're going to throw it to my boys over at the commentary desk. Guys, take it away.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? Back at it again, my man D1EE in the building for PAX. Hope you guys are excited as we are. We have a lot of really talented players coming through again, thanks in part to this guy right here. So, I mean, I know I'm ready for it. How about yourself?
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm really pumped. First off, thank you to Twitch, and of course, the guys here behind the scenes let PAX happen, right? Reed Pop, of course. Big shout outs to them. My name is D1, along here with EE. Been a while since we actually had an opportunity to work together. I think the last time we actually brought down the house was like MomoCon, but now we are.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while, but we're here. It's basically a 16-man Smash for Wii U Invitational, $10,000 on the line, and we have a lot of players here. You know, we have one representative from Texas, so if you guys love Texas, make sure to make some noise for Karna. He is here representing Sheik, and from Mexico, we actually have Javi and Chag.
Yeah.
And the rest of the players here are going to be representatives from NA. We have some, you know, we have, what's his name, Ally from Canada, and a whole bunch of other players. But anyway, here it is. Check out the format.
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, 2 round-robin groups of 8 each into that 12-man bracket, which you're going to see a little bit later. First seed of each group gets a bye in the winners. Second and third seeds stay in the winners. Fourth seed drops to losers with a bye. Fifth and sixth drop to losers. Seventh and eighth seeds, though, they are eliminated. So.
And the ties are broken by a game differential followed by a head-to-head. And one of the things you just realized, EE is 7th and 8th seed, unfortunately. You know, those guys, they don't make it to Sunday finals.
Good. That's competitive.
Yeah, that's how
everybody makes it. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you know, we can't give free handouts, you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like, but in any event, Guys, of course, these lovely seats that we're sitting in, EE.
AK Racing, man, I love these guys. They are awesome. Actually, I got gifted a chair from them last pack, so they're awesome, man. 25% off.
I didn't get a chair.
You didn't get a chair?
Keep going, man.
Send an email, man. 25% off of your purchase right there. Obviously, they're doing a lot of good things right there. You can come see them actually live here at booth, was I say 10494. So make sure you guys give them a shout out, man. They're pretty dope.
Yeah, man. Show some love to AK Racing. Definitely putting in a lot of good work.
Yeah.
We're going to be sitting pretty for quite a bit, so I'm happy that we're sitting in these chairs.
I'm saying, man, isn't this like 3 out of 5 for all these matches too? Which is really good for the player side of things too, right? Because like a lot of times you could think like a match might be a blowout, but you give people enough time and they can adapt to any situation.
He's right about that. The last time I believe we actually did a PAX invitational for Smash Brothers, it was 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3 to start things off before top 8, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely. And thinking about it, when it comes to 2 out of 3 format, especially with the fact that we actually have four of the same character that is quite strong, you know.
Oh, Bayonetta? Yeah, Bayo. She's a baddie, man.
Imagine Bayonetta in a 2 out of 3 format.
Back. So long flight home. Leave it at that.
Yeah, so definitely a lot of opportunities for these guys to adapt. And I think it's going to be really cool if you guys want to know some of the players that we have here. We actually have Salem, DeBuzz, Void, Larry Lur, Ally, Mars, Wadi, Cosmos, Anti, Mistake, Samsora, Captain Zach, MVD, Javi, Chag, and Karna. Now, that order that we actually gave it to you, that is the seeds of these players. So, interestingly enough, for today, we're going to be having battles of 1st and 8 seeds, 2nd and 7th, 3rd and 6th, 4th and 5th for today.
Makes sense.
You know, we don't have. We have other games that are going to be featured on the stage.
Yeah, of
today.
course.
We're going to have some Tekken 7 action and some Puzzle Fighter. So
I'm looking forward to Puzzle Fighter. Actually,
yeah.
I want to check that one.
It's going to be crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be crazy. You have actually the new Puzzle Fighter game?
We're gonna find out, man.
All right, man. You know what? What else we're going to find out? The first match. All right, Gunblade, take it away.
All right. Thank you, D1. Thank you, EE. Guys, are you ready? I need a little bit more than that. Are you ready? There we go. That's a little bit better. We'll wake up a little more as time goes on. First guy up on stage, someone who made a huge impact this season in the world rankings. Definitely a player to be feared if you meet him in bracket. We got Wadi.
Falling for the fire, burning at the heart, throwing hands up to the sky. Ooh, we live for the night. Ooh, here for the ride. I feel alive.
All right. And next up, his opponent, someone that I've known for many years, man. And this guy never ceases to amaze me. Whether it's on the sticks or on that Twitter account, man. This guy, I don't know, man. He makes me laugh every chance he gets, man. But here we go. From Immortals, we got Anti. All right, Wadi, Anti, big time match to start it off. Let's throw it back to D1 and EE. Take it away, fellas.
Yo, what up? We back. So yeah, man, kicking things off with Wadi and Anti. It's gonna be a good one. I mean, Wadi, he's got a lot of good things going for him, right? Just recently had like the biggest boost, I think, in PGR history. I think it was like plus 34 or something like that. Just shot all the way up into the top 20. And then on top of that, my man just got engaged.
Oh, yeah.
Like, how you feel about that?
Big props to Wadi, man. Doing big things, of course. He was 46th best in the world for Smash 4.
Right.
And now he's actually currently top 12.
Yeah.
Number 12
My man's
in the
nice.
world. Yeah, man.
Look, you don't get a boost like that without putting in the work. So, I mean, Anti is definitely going to have his hands full. Anti, of course, coming in top 20 himself. Just actually made it in there at the 20th spot. And I know my man's been on like a little bit of a vacay, if you will, extended vacay in Mexico. But anytime Anti like comes back from like, I feel like situations like that, like he just seems to play better after the break. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
honestly, looking at Anti, he's definitely like top 10 material kind of player. I'm looking at the first the first season of Smash 4. I
Right.
believe he was like top 10.
Yeah.
Then season 2, he was number 9. And then afterwards, for the third season, he went to 21, which,
Yeah.
you know, was
A little bit of
big
a
shock.
drop-off there.
Yeah, definitely a big shock to a lot of people. But now he's coming back to form, top 20. And if you guys have been following him on Twitter, which I know you guys have, he actually said that, you know, he's going to be taking this season very seriously. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen because, you know, first off, Anti's from my home state, New York City. I know I don't live there now.
You still claiming New York? Because, I mean, anytime I hear you, man, I'm from Los Angeles.
I say I was born in Brooklyn.
Oh, okay, my bad. I missed that part. sometimes.
Currently live in Los Angeles.
Got you, my bad, man. I want the beef, man. I want the beef.
But in any event, what is from where you live?
He's from, yeah, MDVA, man. I mean, this is a guy I've actually seen just grown as a player. You know what I mean? I got to see a first-hand show up to Xanadu. Was just like, oh, this guy's pretty good. And then just, like, it didn't take him more than, like, a month. He just started winning them. You know what I
Honestly,
mean?
yeah.
Over, like, Pink Fresh and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So my man's full of a lot of talent. We'll see what he can bring to the table here going against one of the game's best in Anti, who has elected to start with Cloud despite notoriously being famed for that Mario.
And you know what's crazy about that? Going into this tournament, I didn't think we were going to see that many Cloud representatives.
Yeah.
But come to think of it, Javi can possibly bust out the Cloud. The Buzz can potentially go Cloud. And same for Anti, as we see here in the first game.
Absolutely. Now, this is, again, going to be one of those matches that Wadi is very comfortable with. I mean, you know, it's not necessarily like the anti-level experience, you know what I'm saying, but just plenty of experience against the character in particular. So it's going to throw Anti, it's going to give him a pretty good challenge nonetheless. You see Wadi here with a slight lead, which almost gets snuffed out with a quick cross slash.
Yep, but manages to still DI it right there, staying alive. And now Anti just trying to play. Oh, wow, that back air actually was a little confusing, but there it is, Anti with the solid DI himself, not quite losing the stock, but you see all that shield damage off of that Shadow Ball.
Oh, definitely, man. Does a ton, and Wadi's so good at just applying pressure here. One of the things, really just knows how to back his opponents down, put them in uncomfortable situations, and their quick capitalization will get Wadi the first stock.
Yep, right there, Anti looking for that opening, but manages to go for a move right there that left him quite open. You know, fastest smash attack, definitely that Cloud has, but a lot of cooldown, giving Wadi that first stock.
Absolutely. This is where Wadi, to me, is so dangerous, right? He gets a lead, and he's just so good at extending it. So if Anti wants a chance in this game one, he needs to close out the stock ASAP.
Oh yeah, and looking at Anti's decision making for this particular set, you know, Mario, a character that on the ground, he's actually pretty solid on the ground, but Mewtwo's down tilt just has so much range.
Right.
It's going to force Anti to have to take possibly a more predictable approach, and because of that, maybe that's why he wanted to go with the Cloud for the first game.
I absolutely agree with you on that one. I think the one thing that that Mario's really struggling is just that range sometimes against somebody like Mewtwo, as you pointed out right there. The Cloud, however, though, struggling a little bit too. Could be a two-stock to open up PAX.
Yeah, definitely looked like Wadi was trying to go ham right there with that offstage down there. But here it is, back air pressure again.
Yep.
Okay, Anti not letting up, and there's that dash attack right there, helping him out.
Yeah, just looking for an opportunity to strike, finds it here. So Cloud down a little bit here, but Wadi not out of the woods just yet. Seeing sensational comebacks out of Anti before. No need to think this could be one of those situations.
Okay, he manages to get the knockdown, and there's a pickup.
Yep. Follow-up's looking pretty clean right here. It's going to be a back throw, not the stock just yet.
Oh, that was actually really scary for Anti. He looked very susceptible to actually getting hit, but there's a cross-up again on that back air.
Oh, he went for I don't blame him for going for that in that kind of situation. He's making the comeback. He's doing a good job, but still pretty fragile with that percent deficit that he was facing. Went for something big time right there. Wadi, though, with the better positioning, capitalizes and takes that first game. All right. Not too bad, not too bad. So we'll see how Anti responds here. This guy has a pretty deep character pool, so I don't think he's going to stay committed to Cloud should he think the Mario or the ZSS could be a better option going forward.
Definitely.
Like those shorts too, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'll tell you, with how dark the stage got, you were still able to see it looks like it might be glow in the dark, right?
You think that was calculated?
What, with the pants?
with the
Probably, but anyway, here we go. Game one. Game two, actually. So he's going with the Mario now. Probably, you know what? It's a 3 out of 5 scenario.
Yeah, it is.
And you might as well test the waters with Cloud to see how things are going. And now he's going to go with his tried and true.
That's the thing about 3 out of 5, man. It's like, it's not so bad to lose the first game, but you just don't want to be facing that 0-2 deficit. You know what I'm saying? So this is what he's comfortable with. He's going to go with it. And again, Mario has won Anti many a battle.
It's definitely true. And right now, his Mario actually not looking too bad, despite what we were talking about when it comes to Mewtwo's down tilt. Anti definitely cognizant of the great range that move has.
No doubt. Anti very clever at finding ways in on his opponents.
Yep, definitely looking for an opportunity to possibly cape that Shadow Ball back towards his opponent. This is allowing Wadi to get a lot of good, to get like a psychological advantage on his opponent, you know? Basically telling his opponent when, you know, it's like a red light, green light, you know? You don't.
I like that,
fight,
D.
no.
You went deep with that one. I appreciate that. Oh, narrowly misses that. I like the grab right there and gets the kill. Very quick and precise movement there from Anti. Gonna them that first stock, but a great catch from Wadi immediately erases any kind of lead Anti hope to build in that situation.
Yeah, man, wasting absolutely no time taking that stock. But there it is. As you noticed, we were talking about how tough it can possibly be to get inside, but Anti's neutral air approach is definitely working out well for him. There's the grab that he gets, but immediately Wadi just getting out of there.
Definitely trading hits here, back and forth they go. Wadi slight lead, Anti though, chipping into it.
I think one thing I really love about Wadi too is just his creative movement with this character, right?
It's one thing I feel like has always kind of set him apart from other Mewtwo's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure right now does hold the title as the best one. I mean, you got to give respect to the man. He's putting the work, certainly shows.
Yeah, it's definitely ridiculous seeing how, you know, a lot of people who probably wanted to opt for Mewtwo at some point decided to switch, but not Wadi, man. You know, he does have a
rod he tends to bring out when he's feeling generous or giving his opponent a game. Because I ain't never seen that rod win a damn match. That's not a Xander, dude. I'm gonna keep it real with you, D.
Wadi about to clap back at you, but anyway. Here we go. Anti trying to see if he can get back onto the ground. That fireball actually helped him out a ton. There's a grab opportunity. Wadi going for the up smash, but drifts right away.
Oh, good catch from Anti. The down smash, it is enough. Just narrowly squeaking through that match, but able to tie things up one apiece.
Yep, there it is. 1-1 between both of these players. And I have to say, man, to open up with Anti and Wadi was a good idea.
That's a good look. That's a good way to get eyes on the stage. That's a good way to just get views in the stream like that. These are two of the best players you're going to see. Very high octane energy, and they just showed it right there.
Yeah, man. And of course, if you guys are enjoying the broadcast, make sure to share it. Twitch.tv/PAX.
I already know. Come through.
And we're about to go into the third game between these guys. The match is not over yet, obviously.
Not at all.
Yep.
Again, best of 5 if you're just tuning in. So plenty more Smash to go. And on to game 3 we go here. Again, Smashville tends to be that stage a lot of players are just kind of comfortable with, especially two people like this.
Oh, and here we go. Anti trying to hold down the stage, but as you can see right there, Wadi trying to fight his way through. Such great range on that tail, man.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, and Anti trying to go for usually his cross-up roll to basically capitalize on what the opponent does afterwards, but didn't quite get behind.
Okay. So not some pretty good control here thus far from Anti. Gives it up a little bit there. Goes for the up smash, not able to connect, and now Wadi looking to take the lead right now.
That was actually really smart from Wadi, just straight up waiting for the up smash. He was like, you know what, I'm not even going to try to press the situation. Let me wait to see what my opponent does.
I feel that.
And then he reacted from there. Because more often than not, the Marios are going to put out the up smash. So might as well wait.
All day.
Pretty good move, you know.
No doubt about it here. Wadi, though, looking for some creative ways to make it down to the stage. Anti, though, interrupting him and continuing this aerial pressure, which is a lot right now.
I have to say, man, I really appreciated him putting out that down air really early and then clipping Wadi with that up tilt. Wait a second. This character's kind of light, and there it is.
I'm telling you, man, the thickest tail in the game, man, but just such lightweight. Just so misleading right there. When you select that character, you probably think you're getting a big boy, man. Not at all.
Yep, but right there, Wadi's showing that the third kick right there, when Mario goes for his jabs, and then ending with that kick, definitely a lot of cooldown, which gives him the opportunity to get that punish. So here we are, one stock apiece.
Yeah, man, these guys pretty evenly matched from what I'm seeing here. And this selection, or excuse me, the decision to change to Mario from Anti has been paying off. No jump right there, though, because you see what he went for. He went for that that forward air, right, trying to get the spike.
Yeah.
Because he committed to that, he had no jump in that situation. Why did he recognize that and just right there to punish?
Yeah, that situation was a toughie. I believe Anti was trying to set up for an air dodge read.
Yep.
But Wadi might have seen that. He might have seen that setup before, apparently.
I think he's been on the receiving end of that before. He's just like, not this time.
He's like, yeah, man, calm down. Calm down. Okay, here we go. Game 4, ladies and gentlemen. And we're back on Smashville again. Actually, have we seen a different stage?
You're not going to see a different stage from these guys, man. This is kind of like the mano a mano, if you will.
All right, well, here it is, man. Wadi already is racking up so much, dude. Okay, Anti, I like the positioning right here. And that's one good thing about Anti, man. Oh, whoa. Okay, I was about to say, man, The combos.
That's another good thing about Anti.
Yeah, at first I was about to say we didn't quite see any long combos like we did from him in the past, but his positioning has been amazing.
Exactly, man. When the opportunity presents itself.
Oh,
no,
my
the trip
God!
Back off that fireball. Put him in perfect position for that shadow ball to catch, and that is a huge deficit to face here in a very critical game number 4 where you have to win.
Uh-oh. I was about to say, you could talk about how Wadi has the lead, but Mario definitely has some ridiculous combos that can end with the opponent getting KO'd off the top. So
right.
Let's see. Uh-oh. Anti right now trying to see if he can get some setups to open up Wadi. Ooh, nearly. Okay, whoa, wow. Anti is swinging right now.
He threw a couple of those out before, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Because he knew if it hits, that's going to be the stock right there. He definitely did that.
I actually feel like right now he's like, you know what? I might as well go out swinging, man.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of playing like he's not even at a deficit, man.
Yeah, but Wadi right now looking absolutely strong. Oh, the opportunity of a lifetime right here. Okay, still able to stay alive. Took so many forward airs. There are going to be some diminishing returns on that.
Yeah, this is a dangerous situation if you're Anti 115 against Wadi, who's just so good at just finding that setup to get rid of a stock.
Oh!
Speaking of which, right on cue, the man delivers the up smash, and that'll be a 3-1 victory for Wadi to open up PAX South.
Wow, man. Good stuff to Wadi right there with the 3-1 victory. One of the crazy things I have to say about Wadi is the way he was able to just like adapt his opponents, like drift.
Yeah.
Right? And I really feel like that last up smash right there was super smart because if you think about it, like I said before, the tilts being posing such a threat to Mario, forcing him to have to employ perfect shields if he wants to approach.
Yeah, he's just kind of hurting him to where he wants him, right?
Yeah,
just like, that's my opportunity to strike, and he just never misses a beat.
Basically telling him, if you want to get inside my space, you're going to have to jump. So you saw Anti go for the jump, and Wadi was like, got him. Just went immediately for that up smash. So great stuff right there to Wadi representing, like I said before, your home state.
MDVA, man.
Yeah, is he from?
He's from VA, but MD got nothing, so we just ride that VA coattail.
So yeah, you guys just fuse both states together. I mean, a lot of times I hear people say MDVA.
You got it, man. We're gonna go ahead though and send it back to my man on stage, Gunblade. Take it away.
All right, hey, great set to start it off, a 3-1 victory. Let's give it up for Wadi. Way to kick it off, but now we have a really interesting set. And interesting is a key word here because we have 2 players, one who is the best in the world with this character, another, same character, up and coming. We don't see him too often. So let's bring him out. First up on stage, MVG Salem. I love when Salem does the, what's up, everybody? I love that, man. Anyway, his opponent, coming from Mexico, 17-year-old Chag. All right, man. Players on stage. We're going to see a Bayo Ditto here. Let's kick it back to D1 and EE. Take it away, guys.
All right. So we are back. The next match set to commence. Chag, man, I'm really glad you guys bought this guy out because I don't think I've seen him play since like Genesis of last year. If I'm not mistaken, I think he beat Larry at that tournament, if I'm not wrong.
That guy.
I know Larry's here, man. No shots or anything. I gotta give a man some props, man. We know he's a very capable player, representing Mexico, a region that very underrated still, I feel like, right? There's a lot of talent in Mexico. I've actually gone down there myself. I've been 3-0'd, by a lot of them, so I know how good they are firsthand, and he's certainly one of the best.
Yeah, they're ridiculous. And on the other side, of course, we have Salem, who later today around 2 p.m. EST, they'll actually reveal the top 10 players of the last season for the last 6 months for Smash 4. So Salem,
and we know he's been vying for that first spot too.
Oh yeah, he's
definitely making some waves.
He's been fighting really hard, but I believe we got a word, remember, at the 2GG Championships from Swar that, you know, Zero definitely put himself in a good position where
To maintain
he's
first.
going to be able to maintain first place. So it was basically now everyone scrambling to see if they can at least get that coveted second place
Yeah, exactly. I know
spot.
it's like kind of a race between him and Leo, Nairo. So,
Yep.
and a beautiful stage here. Super appreciate everybody putting the work, man. Our production team, AK Racing, providing these lovely chairs, and all you guys for hanging out with us, man, as we got game number 1 underway. So, although Chag, as talented as I do believe he is, again, Salem, somebody who is, you know, vying for that number 1 spot, as we did allude to, this guy knows this ditto. Like, some of his best friends are just top Bayos in the world. Like, it's going to be a rough one for Chag.
And the crazy thing, you know, to pick up off of that, a lot of people have been saying the interesting thing about this tournament is the fact that since there are so many Bayonettas, it can actually be quite difficult for Salem when it comes to this event.
Yeah.
He could potentially, you know, one of his toughest matchups is the Bayonetta Ditto. So unless he has something to tell us this particular season, but, you know, we've been seeing him bust out different characters such as Greninja.
That's true. We have seen him struggle in the past,
Yeah.
which is something to keep an eye on. Now, obviously, we see him with the lead right now. Looking to extend that. Actually, Chag, I think, was a bit of an SD earlier on, but nonetheless, Salem will take it. And just somebody you don't want to give free stocks to.
Oh, yeah.
It's too good for that.
Definitely
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but here it is, Chad, just like you said before, from Mexico. Definitely a young buck, too. 16 years of age right now. But definitely not doing too bad here, even though he did drop a stock earlier. Okay. But amazing patience right there from Salem. Not trying to fall prey to that witch time, which is a very tough move that a lot of players complain about. But as you can see here, he'll just wait for people to opt for it. There it is. Just when we talked about that, Chag actually almost getting that opportunity, but right there, that legend vulnerability.
Yeah, exactly. Wasn't really in a position to get too much out of it. That's not going to do him any favors here.
Yep, so I'm a little bit too far right there for Chag to follow up, but Chag put on a decent amount of damage, and I'm getting a little bit scared because if you look at the percentage, you know, 81%, decent amount of rage. There it is. Yep, the down tilt to up smash off of that witch time. Good job. Now Chag with 81 could still potentially bring it back right now against Salem.
Salem is far from out of the woods right now. I mean, he should know better than anybody what Bayonetta can do even at a deficit. Chag looking for an opening. Tried to bait the witch time, didn't quite get it.
Both of those guys going for the witch time at the same time. Nice immediate grab right there. Chag looking to see. You saw that up tilt. You know he's trying to look for a combo starter. There's the opportunity that Chag needs. Misses the punish on that.
Still hanging in there.
Yeah, this character is definitely capable of comebacks. We've seen it before happen at one of the most prestigious events in Las Vegas against one of the best players in the world.
Yeah, man. I was trying not to reference that.
But there it is, Salem getting that back air.
That'll seal it. Salem right there again. If you don't know Salem, man, Google Evo 2017, man. You'll know him real quick, man. That is our champion right there, one of the best in the world for good reason right there. And even though Chag had that SD, he still kept it pretty close.
That's what I'm saying.
Despite that deficit he faced earlier on. So I'm looking forward to see what Game 2 will provide for us.
Yeah, looking at Game 2, I'm just like you said before, I want to see what Chag can do when he does an SD, right?
Right.
Because he was kind of keeping up, you know.
You weren't doing bad at all, man.
Too bad.
You weren't doing bad at all. I feel like Bayo did those, like, although even like as much experience as you can have, it can be a coin flip sometimes. You know what I mean? It's just, who which times first, man?
Very solid punish right there by Salem. Saw the 1, 2, 3 jabs, and he was like, nope, you're not going to do that. But, okay, opportunity, Chag. Let's see what you can do. Ooh, but there it is. That bat within, allowing him to just get out of there. Wow, and Bayonetta, I have to say, man, this character is so sassy.
She always just talking trash, dog. Like, how you get slapped up and be like, is that all you got? Like, all right,
I'm telling you, man. That's probably why people get so salty. JK.
That's OD. All right, so actually the first time, D1, that we've seen another stage selected here in Dreamland. It's been Smash Bros. For the majority of everything.
Salem.
Different stage, same old Salem, though.
Salem. All right, I see the edge cancel. He's like, try to catch me, man. Get that quick air dodge cancel off of the edge. And out here, this is Chag. Trying to play it safe, looking for those opportunities. Yep. Salem not falling prey to the guns. Recovers high. Oh!
Maybe a little too high right there in that situation, though. My man Chag had it scouted out. The up smash to seal the deal.
Yeah, look at that boy moving. Another opportunity. And this is actually one of the reasons why people get salty when it comes to this character. That too. Just breaking out those combo opportunities and having that witch time, man. But that's the way the character was created, you know?
I mean, you just kind of got to deal with it, man. I feel like Smash is just a game of adaptation, you know?
I mean, to be honest, man, when I look
Can't adapt, you perish.
I was going to say, as far as, oh, wait. Let's focus on the match now. We're going up. Salem, are you going to finish it? Ooh, all right. Oh, wait, the return? I was about to say, he's like, wait, how dare you try to take me up?
It's exchanging those witch twists. Now Salem's creating a little bit of space. That's one thing Salem is not shy of, man. If he feels he's getting a little too pressured, he will definitely slow the pace down,
Ooh.
which in turn can frustrate his opponents.
And I love the reactions from Shaq. He's like, I'm not going to fall prey to these guns. I'm going to crouch to the ground. But there it is, immediately punishing that back air attempt with the back air himself. That's a down
that
smash.
was beautiful.
Not even. I thought he was going to go for the spike.
You thought? Come on, dog.
I mean, it looked guaranteed, though.
It's guaranteed he's going to win off of that. How about that?
Hey,
How about that?
you know what?
A dub's a dub.
A dub's a dub.
A dub's a dub.
A dub's a dub.
That's 2 dubs.
Yeah, 2-0, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Right now, Chag definitely going to have to see if he can put it together right now. Because Salem, a lot of people were saying how, when it comes to the Bayo Ditto, that he may potentially pick a different character, but he's not picking a different character right here.
I mean, Salem can play who he wants. That guy's neutral game in general is just insane.
Oh.
So it doesn't really matter who he's piloting, man. It just so happens he picks arguably the best character in the game, and he definitely does not disappoint. A 2-0 lead right here,
Dang.
going in this pivotal game number 3.
He's actually going off right now. Salem,
The classic.
they were both just chilling, man. You heard the clock ticking too? But there it is. Ooh, dag. Okay, there's the opportunity to toss the opponent into the air, but Salem capitalizing on that bat within. Chag!
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, okay,
Right.
there it is.
I was a little
about to
concerned.
say,
I was a little concerned.
This character has one of the best, if not the best recovery in the game. Wait, hello? And then Chag just tell him, what are you doing, man?
Don't worry about it, man.
Oh, dang.
With a slide in too, though? Yeah, that's going to be a stock. Okay, so a rough start here from Chag. Again, down 2 games or 2 matches already. Needs to win this one, and that is not the way you want to start things out. Salem, though, looking as dominant as ever.
Oh, absolutely, man. I mean, he's definitely one of the players that we might think will take that second place spot. I think it's fairly safe to say he's number 2 in the world, but we're going to get the official announcement very soon in any event right now.
We'll actually cover it live. Like, that's kind of crazy when you think about it.
But there it is, Chag with the response, and those platforms actually helped him out too, because the higher you are on the platforms, of course, you're more susceptible to getting KO'd off the top, and here it is.
Very true.
Uh-oh, Salem kind of rushing down. Oh. This is going to hurt.
Oh, my God.
Is he done? Oh, man. Wait, who's that? Oh, that's Chag again?
That's right, man. Salem ain't slowing down.
He's like, that ain't me.
Yeah, man. Okay, good patience on the part of Salem here. And witch twist, nice conversion.
Uh-oh, we might be gone.
That's probably going to wrap things up, and it will. Salem and the little taunt on the top platform. Well deserved right there. A good effort from Chag, but Salem proven to just be a little too much of a beast right there in that first outing.
Yep, absolutely. But if any of you guys are definitely downhearted that your boy Chag didn't win that one, not to worry, because this is the group stage. Of course, it's going to be round-robin battles where all these guys get an opportunity to play each other. So once we get to tally up all the scores, then we will see who will advance to the final bracket.
If you're a Bayonetta fan too, man, ton of good Bayos. I mean, you got Salem right there. We got Mistake here too. Captain Zach. He's not competing, but Lima is here as well. So, I mean, if you're a fan of Bayo, man, your favorite one is likely here.
Yep, and here we can check out the replays from the last match. And I have to say, man, Salem's punishes have been ridiculous, dude. One of the things that I feel like he's been nailing on his opponents quite consistently is the witch time. Every time you see Chag try to go for particular options, it was almost as if Salem was thinking, you know what, I probably would do that in this situation too, or I would know that other Bayonettas would do this. So let me witch time right here. Yeah. And he kept nailing them, dude. So props to him with a clean 3-0 victory.
There you go, man. Just know the character, man. Find the victory. So well done to Salem. Guys, we're going to continue on as we throw it back to the stage to my man Gunblade. Take it away, sir.
All right, let's give it up for Salem, a 3-0, man. He's someone no one ever wants to run into in bracket, but hey, it is what it is, man. On to the next match. We're going to have a bit of a change of pace here with these two players. First up, Cloud9's Ally. I love messing with this guy, man. My favorite player of all time, man. Shut up, man. Anyway, going up against, hey, talking about favorite players to watch, best Peach in the world, Sam Sora. All right, man, so we got one of the greatest minds in the game going up against one of the most technical players in the game. Should be a great one. Let's throw it back to EE and D1.
All right, a great one. Actually, a great way to describe this match, which is coming up. I mean, Peach, typically seen as a bit of a damsel in distress. Not with Sam Sora's piloting, man. Definitely one of the most, in my opinion, one of the most dangerous cats you can go up against. I mean, at any level. Like, this guy's capable of taking on any challenger and defeating them, too. Like, he's certainly just... That's just the kind of presence that he brings to the stage, if you ask me. And of course, Ally, though, been one of the game's best, a staple in this community for so many years. He never makes it easy on any opponent that he faces.
Yeah, man, looking at Sam Sora coming from Louisiana and Ally all the way from Canada, it's going to be an interesting battle of two great representatives from North America. Now, Ally, number 14 in the world.
Yep.
And this is a player who many times that we've seen Ally, he'd be like in the definitely like in the higher rankings.
Top
but,
10.
Top 10
Yeah.
player. There it is. We're not even going to sugarcoat it or anything like that. But one of the things that happened is the last season was a little bit difficult.
He had a rough season, man. It happens. I mean,
It happens
So
to
many
everybody.
talented players coming into Smash. I mean, things just don't get any easier. Obviously, representing Cloud9, looking for a good bounce back with this season coming up. And I'm sure PAX is probably a good place to start.
All right, so here it is going into the first game. We actually have Mario versus Peach doing battle.
I told you, man, she's not damsel in distress when Sam Sora's on her.
I mean, to be honest, the way she was... Did you play Mario Odyssey?
I played Mario Odyssey. I did not care for that ending. I thought she was very rude.
I actually thought that ending was rude. Didn't they save her?
Like, dang, man, you risk your life and still get friend zone? That's crazy. Anyway, game one, Smash Bros. To kick things off. Gonna be a good game as we already see Sam Sora just making some plays right now.
Absolutely crazy stuff, and here it is. I've seen some great Peach names give Ally a little bit of trouble in the
Oh, yeah,
past, so
definitely.
definitely want to see
Sam Sora among them.
Yeah, man. One of the great tools that Peach, of course, has is her down air, man. A really great poke, multiple pokes at that. But look at this Ally right now trying to take Peach off the top. Not quite a KO.
Getting maximum damage right there for his efforts. He's making those hits count.
Yeah, it definitely looked like Sam Sora was looking for something, but Ally was not there, man. Definitely. Okay, nice float right there. Oh, the bravery!
Right, to just grab him out of that?
I can't believe I just saw that. A lot of people would definitely hold shield.
Bro, I'd still be in shield. I'd still be in shield right now. My man Sam Sora, though, fearless right there. However, Ally gonna put him down on that first stock.
Jeez. And it's so fast.
All right, great retaliation here from Sam Sora, and he is moving. Back and forth, these two going here. Okay, nice grab right there. The follow-ups from Sam Sora. Looking pretty crisp, applying some pressure with that down air. And Ally's gonna create some separation, gets his flood charged up. Whiffing the grab. And there we go. And a lot of times that flood guy is just used for positioning purposes.
Yes, right now Sam Sora trying to see if he can just avoid these combos by Mario. Sam Sora, number 22 in the world, is actually, despite not doing too well at Evo, he's been getting some good wins, man.
He's definitely got some good wins under his belt. Again, somebody you can never sleep on, just a threat all around. Definitely putting the screws to Ally right now. Only about 1% separating them.
Yo, look at the way that boy moves, though.
That was so good.
Uh-oh, but Ally, you don't want to give him a grab opportunity. Mario could get so many conversions off of that. That's some of the things that people noticed when this character first came out in Smash 4. Remember that demo, man? People were like, Mario's got to be really beast.
Oh, definitely.
He could get a lot off of a throw.
I think everybody was just so excited that Mario could actually be viable in a Smash game.
To be honest, I'm with it. I agree. How many Smash games Mario is just like...
Oh, yeah. Why did it take like 3 or 4 Smash titles for the flagship character to be relevant? Like...
I mean, I don't feel like Mario was like maybe like bottom tier.
I'm not saying bottom tier.
Just definitely not top tier.
He wasn't winning Evo. You know who did win
yeah.
Evo? 2016 Ally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that character was a character that even the mains of that character would say that the character is not that good. They would probably use the word basura.
They still saying that, man. But I don't care what you say, man. Mario is nice, bro. And that was a nice game one for Ally. Coming out on top right there. We'll see how Sam Sora rebounds. Going to take it right back to Smashville for that run back.
Let's get it. And immediately we see the pressure right there from Samsora getting that grab. Let's see, I like that forward tilt conversion, but Ally tried to jump out of there, mix up his drift so that when he gets back on the ground, he can make this happen.
You already know.
Okay, there it is. And I like that footstool, opening up Mario so you could get some more follow-ups afterwards. Nice roll by Samsora as well. He's not trying to keep himself open to any of these setups, but that was really, really intelligent by Ally. If you notice the height of that back air, he's basically trying to discourage the usage of the float right there by Samsora. Again, another interruption.
All about trying to keep him grounded right here, and that's where Ally is excelling. It would just put on a ton of damage. I like how he's playing around the dares, too.
I love it, man. Yeah, those down airs, if you overshoot them, you could definitely catch your opponent when they go in the air. But that forward air, okay, I was about to say, I was a little worried.
I was a little worried for that start. I'm not gonna lie, right there. It would have been pretty early to lose if Ally able to hang in there.
Yeah, man, that boy, he kind of flew far, a little bit too far, if you ask me.
You ain't lying.
Ooh, slammed up right into the ground with that down throw forward air, and there's another opportunity to get a grab. Looking for an air dodge, but Samsora staying into the air, trying to make
it out.
There you go. Waiting on that platform. Here we go. Okay, actually brave enough to drop back air. Probably not afraid of an up smash, but he should be very soon. There it is again.
Yep, solid control from Ally right now.
Smart recovery right there by Samsora. Okay, nice repositioning by Ally. I like that nair out of shield as well, just in case Samsora try to go for a grab. Here it is. Trying to poke from underneath, putting Samsora in the air. Not quite a KO.
This is some of the best play I've seen from Ally.
Yeah, he's actually moving so fast. There's that flood pushing. I love it. Pushing Samsora into the air if he decides to go in the air. Yeah. So that opens up more opportunities for him to shark him.
All about positioning right there, and Ally making it count. Again, slight lead right now. We saw Samsora able to erase it pretty quickly in that first game. Trying to avoid a repeat of that.
Yep, showing a lot of respect to the uppers, but one of them actually clipping him right there. Ally, good air dodge, manages to come back on stage, hanging back on this platform, and here come the fireballs. Trying to keep Samsora busy so he can get back on the ground.
Samsora, though, not slowing down here on this pressure.
Oh, looking for those forwarders, probably expecting Ally to jump, but Ally's like not quite.
He made the right call right there, just keeping patient, staying patient on the ground. Don't want to give Samsora anything for free, and there right there, you're seeing those opportunities start to open up for Ally to increase this lead right here. Already got him to 41.
There's the forward smash right there.
He's going to survive that too. That's the other side of the stage.
Okay,
however,
that was actually really good positioning for Samsora because the back throw is a KO throw for Peach. So here it is, trying to poke in. And you know, that up air is actually a safe approach. It works out really well. If he manages to get a hit, we see this happen.
These up airs are insane for Ally right now.
Uh-oh, but Peach, I mean, those hits from Peach, they hurt quite a bit.
You already know.
Sakurai added an extra little oomph every time Peach gets an attack too, especially that forward air.
He said my girl got some follow-ups too, man.
That's it.
You gotta show her some respect. Samsora, despite trailing, chipping into this lead right here, but Ally trying to put him down for good.
Definitely trying to put him down, catching his opponent going in the air so much, but that's what Peach, you know, most Peaches do go in the air.
Yep.
Here it is. There's the up air. Samsora still not quite gone.
That is it right there. Ally had the fix for where he was going to try and land and just putting that up smash out there.
Very, very smart decision making right there by Ally, knowing that Mario's up smash does have invulnerable frames on the head. So if the opponent is going to be landing, putting out an attack, you can just intercept the opponent's attack with that up smash.
It is.
And funny thing, the great thing about it is because of the fact that it has the invulnerable frames, is that it won't trade. It'll just straight up win. So great stuff to him right there, getting the second game. And Samsora.
I put the emphasis on straight up win.
Yes.
Our man was passionate about that. So let us see what Game 3 has in store. We are seeing a change in stage right here. Battlefield. Now the selection for Samsora looking to change up the stage and perhaps his luck. And
yeah, can I be honest with you, man? It's rare for me to ever see Peach's down smash in this game.
Right?
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, wait, what game is this, Melee? What's going on?
If there's an opportunity, man, you gotta use any tools you got to put a little bit of damage on. I ain't mad at him.
I agree, man. I agree. And Samsora moving faster than ever. One thing I really love about Peach is if you notice what Samsora is doing, as he's dashing, he's immediately activating the float button and said, Ally! Wow! Ally! He's out of control right now.
I'm saying, man, that was just disgusting right there, and just kind of maximizing his position there on those platforms as well to keep that combo going. And what a chunk of damage he put on Samsora to open up this Game 3.
Definitely, and right there, Ally, putting his shield up. Oh, okay, doesn't quite get the spike all the way down below. Smart DI right there by Samsora, not holding out.
Right. keeping that stock alive despite a hot start from Ally.
Okay, I like that by Samsara, pushing the opponent a little bit towards the edge, trying to see if he can maybe fish for a forward air. He's going for them right now. We already saw 2, but Ally showing no fear.
Yeah, that's a stalker. You saw what Ally likes to do. That's kind of the patented Ally, dash in, dash out, kind of mix you up right there. You're not quite sure what option to pick, and before you know it, it was the wrong one.
Yep, it's so smart because you don't want to fully commit, right? If you dash in, you're trying to assess the situation, see if there's an opportunity to maybe psych your opponent out and catch him with that attack.
Right.
But there it is, Ally, trying to get whatever damage he can get immediately, pushing Samsora to the side so he can get more stage presence. But Samsora already assuming the ground. Is he going to be able to find an attack right here?
He's looking for something. Ally content to just go to that top platform, trying to reset the situation, excuse me.
Uh-oh.
He's just taking any damage he can get right here.
Yep, Samsara doing a good job of just trying to get out of these combos, but Ally just keeps him going. Oh!
But did he do a good job of getting out of it? Did he?
Good question, Iki. Congratulations right there to Ally with a victory right there over Samsara.
A very tough Samsora too. One of the best in the business right there, but just kind of ran into a brick wall in that game 3 against Ally.
Yeah, game 3 was probably one of the toughest ones. You know, game 1 and 2 looked like could have been in any man's game.
I mean, game 1 and 2, you know, back and forth right there. Anyone could have took that, but you know, that third game, Ally was just like statement.
Yeah, it definitely was. It was definitely made. And the way I saw him playing, it was a lot of confidence, right? Yeah. And those follow-ups, he was definitely nailing them. Like that game-ending spike right there was, like you said.
It almost ended the first stock too, but again, the smart DI from Samsora to kind of get away from that kind of situation. But in that instance, Ally is just like, you have no option here. You have no choice.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I really love how solid he was playing right there. So shout outs to Ally, but we're definitely going to see some more action from Samsora if you guys love Peach. Gunblade, take it away, man.
All right, another set down, but hey, let's give it up for the winner of the last set, Ally. Yeah. Let me know, you guys having a good time watching some Smash? Yo, me too, man. This game is amazing. Thanks for coming through and watching. If this is your first experience with competitive Smash, I hope you're really enjoying it. And for the veterans out there, keep watching, man, and get better. But anyway, next match up, we got Wadi. All right, so we already saw the best Mewtwo in action earlier. You know what this guy's about. His opponent, one of my favorite players to watch, always amazes me with all the crazy things he pulls off, CLG Void. All right, man. Best Mewtwo versus one of the best 2 Sheiks in the world. A lot of close quarters action is going to happen. Take it away, D1EE.
Now, to follow up off of what Gunblade was saying, if you guys were wondering why he mentioned 2 Sheiks, there's another Sheik from the Netherlands by the name of Mr. R.
Pretty good.
Who, yeah, he's not at this event, but definitely a top 10 contender.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, confirmed pretty much, right? We haven't had the official release of the last top 10 of our global rankings for last season. However, Void being one of them for sure, and Mr. R, as he mentioned. So this is definitely, you know, some upper echelon play, if you will. We touched on how Wadi is number 12 already in the world, which is a huge jump for him. So he's definitely going to give Void a run for his money here. No stranger taking out Sheiks, Void included.
Whoa.
Void, no stranger just doing things like that, opening up with some solid pressure right there, as we like to say, Void combos.
Yeah, man, a lot of people love watching this guy play. He's very methodical, very creative even with the way he plays. Like, there are a lot of times where, you know, there might be some players that are really talented, but sometimes, you know, people may not exactly appreciate the way they play because they might not see the flash. But Void, you know, he definitely has that in a bag of chips.
Oh, no doubt about it, man.
Oh, and right there, looking for that up smash opportunity, trying to see if he can push Wadi off stage.
Yep.
You know, looking at this match, one of the interesting things about it is that Void, you know, actually there was a point in time where he was dabbling a little bit in Mewtwo himself.
Oh, absolutely. He had a very terrifying Mewtwo for the time that he put into that character.
Whoa, and this guy's shield drops, I have to tell you, this is definitely a maneuver that's really hard for people to actually do, especially in this game. But
yeah, definitely something you see exploited a lot in Melee, man, but not so much in Smash 4, but you got a good feel for it. Just another way to create a lot of good offense. We see that drift almost getting caught by that shadow ball.
Honestly, what
That's not a good trade.
Yeah,
for Void there.
Mewtwo's forward air definitely has so much crazy knockback
Yep.
in comparison, especially the knockback growth.
Go for the up throw here, and that's going to be the stock. And we talked about last time we saw Wadi on stage, which was against Anti, did get the victory right there. We mentioned how lightweight Mewtwo is. A Sheik ain't exactly a heavyweight, if you will.
Oof, and look at this right here, man. Wadi I have to say, man, one thing I'm really impressed with is the way Wadi has been avoiding a lot of Void setups. Like, Void has been getting some setups where he would go for the up throw, trying to see if he can catch Wadi upon landing. But Wadi, like you said, man, and it's crazy because he comes from a region where back in the day, people would be like, I don't really think people are that good from that region.
Oh,
people
damn.
are sick from MDVA, as you can see right there.
Ain't no cure for
spike.
that. Damn.
That spike from Wadi, what an opening statement going into the first game. Man.
I mean, I understand the pressure Void was trying to put on right there in that situation.
Yeah, no, I
Wadi
saw
was just like, I got the answer.
Yeah, he definitely did, man.
I got the answer.
That was quite the
That was dope. I was gonna say it right there. No region bias or anything. I love Void, but that was dope. So.
Yeah, man. I mean, that used to be my roommate, so I definitely have some, love in my heart.
Of course, man. We all love Void. He's a great guy, man. He's a great guy. A great player, too. Ooh, we see the follow right there.
Yeah,
Shout out to my boy Boink.
That's right. Definitely gonna see if we can try to keep it safe. Because right now, all I have to say, man, when I see Wadi, man, this guy, he knows how to get out. Uh-oh. Oh, he was ready, but Wadi was like, I'm not even there, dog.
Oh, okay.
Smart stuff, Void. Basically forcing him to get back on stage like that, because if Wadi were to grab the edge, oh, Void, very smart air dodge. So we're about to see Wadi recreate a situation again where Void was off stage and Wadi snuck in a spike, but Void this time expertly getting that air dodge.
Oh, definitely. Good start here from Void. Going to make amends for what happened in that first game. Wadi, of course, though, just so quick, man. Just goes on a tear and just can run through stocks like they're nothing. Look at this deficit he's already made up.
It's crazy, man. Just racking up so much damage in a short amount of time. Void trying to see if he can intercept that teleport recovery. There's the air dodge, and Void this time gets it.
Really that was right on the money.
Here comes Wadi sneaking in with that neutral air, but Void. Oh, great stuff. Wadi answering back with that forward air.
That was so good.
These guys are going back and forth.
And that's, at this kind of level of play, too, I mean, these guys weren't invited for no reason, right? Like,
That's right.
This is the kind of impact we expect. Back and forth, so evenly matched. These two are slugging it out. Again, Wadi winning that first game with authority. However, Void trying to storm back in this game, too.
Wow.
Not doing a bad job at it.
Yeah, that's one of the great things that Sheik excels at. Very strong neutral and able to just piece together a lot of combos, allowing Sheik to rack up some damage really quickly. But Wadi right there, missing the edge.
I think the thing I like most about Void is the fact that, yeah, he has his own technology, too, but he, like, when you look back at the Sheiks of past, like, Cockagin, like, he was really good, right? Blank, she's really good over there in Florida. Like, Void kind of just pieces together everything, right? And just kind of perfects it and just kind of brings everything to the table. I think that's why he's just so dangerous. Just able to mix all those pieces, that he's got from, his fellow Sheik.
I do.
Make it work.
I 100% agree with you, dude. Like, this guy had a Google Doc detailing all the moves that Sheik has and their purposes. it really crazy stuff. And after that, the character actually got reworked by Sakurai. He had to scrap some of his stuff, but some of the main concepts are still there.
Exactly, man. It's kind of reapplying them, if you will. You know what I'm saying? So definitely a tremendous showing there for Void in that second game as Wadi decides to take it to Lilac Cruz, his first appearance here in this tournament.
Oh, and there it is right there, Void. Okay, that. Oh my God! Sick up smash read right there by Void. It definitely, at first, I was about to say, Wadi ain't gonna give it to him.
It almost seemed like he initiated it before Wadi was even thinking about air dodging, right?
That's what I'm saying. He's like, you gonna air dodge, you gonna do it, just do it, just do it. But there it is.
That was that time skip right there, man.
Yep.
That boy just knew.
Oh, and Void trying to sneak in that Vanish Explode. Again, the run back.
All right.
Okay, yeah, Wadi had to stomp on him because that was actually, Void was, he's kind of getting off a little bit.
Yeah, this has just been a clinic being put on here from Void in this third game.
Yes,
Wadi,
sir.
I mean, again, this was his counter pick, man, but you just got evicted, man.
What?
He just moved in.
He kind of did. He
You're
was
done.
like, he's like, where's the rent?
You're done.
Where's the rent? Waddy was like, come on, man, just give me like 3 more days, man.
Void looking like the first of the month, man. He just ain't have it.
Yep, that's it, man. No extensions, right there, taken.
Yeah, it is,
the
man.
3rd game, and that was actually a kind of quick, man. I thought, you know, some people might actually think we're at AGD.
That was a hot pocket match, man. About a minute.
Game 4 coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Void up 2-1 right now over Waddy. Let's go to Town and City.
All right, see if Waddy can change his fortune again. Had a really strong game 1 there, but since that victory, man, these last 2 games, it has been all Void, which I'm sure he looks to continue in this perhaps closeout game. He's able to get the W.
Yo, that up tilt was so smart because actually Waddy had the opportunity to mix up where he was going to land, and Void was like, you know what? Just put this up tilt out here, man. Oh, dragging him down.
Trying to.
Oh, and Void actually said, I'm just going
I
to...
like how he landed on the stage right there. I thought he was going to go for the ledge. He was just like, you know what? I ain't backing off. I ain't backing off at all. The pressure continuing.
Yeah, that was actually really smart. Void going for those double neutral airs right there just to push Waddy a little bit extra closer to the stage so he could get that K with the bouncing fish, but good DI right there by Waddy. Oh, that's going to be a tough one.
That is it. Void yet to even enter double digits.
Yeah, man, when you're facing off against a Sheik like Void, if he has a full stock of needles and you're over 100%, man, be careful, man.
You know what's coming.
Yeah, of course, that aerial needles to bouncing.
But the thing about it is you can't always do something about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's good at just kind of reading and cutting off your options there.
It's crazy, man. Okay, here comes the chains again. Waddy trying to see if he can get out of there. Okay, there it is, responding back with that forward air. Now, of course, when it comes to these round-robin matches, you're going to try your best to make sure to, you know, have a clean record. You know,
every match counts, man.
The least amount of blemishes you have, the better it is going into the final bracket.
Absolutely. Which again is why we're going to. I want to see Void try and close things out in Game 4 rather than allowing Waddy to extend it to a 5th game.
Wait! I thought you were from MDVA, man.
I'm from MDVA, man. I still call it like I see it.
All right.
I'm not a Ravens fan. You know, let's go Pats.
Here we go. Right now, showing some respect. Waddy, there it is. Making believe he was going to go for that shadow ball, catching Void, jumping in the air, and immediately sniped him with that forward air.
Yes, sir. All right. Ooh, still with an opportunity to bring this one back for Waddy. And I've seen, you know, time and time again, he's had deficits like this, and he has overcame them. So if you're Void right here, you are still very nervous. And these are reasons why. These are those situations.
Yo, Waddy's movement is actually getting really crazy. I was going to say, man, like, if you noticed, he was waiting for that high recovery from Void after the down tilt. Down throw, rather. Oh. Okay.
Trying to catch him there.
Good drift by Waddy.
Yep.
Here's the dash attack. It's getting higher and higher in percent. Void trying to see if he can sneak in that forward air. Waddy getting back on stage. He's sneaking behind. Back throw opportunity. Actually a down. And now?
Yeah, he was just going for it.
This is really scary stuff. Waddy is not giving it up yet.
Not at all, man. 150. And that's finally going to be the catch. Yes, we saw time and time again off that throw, Waddy was able to avoid, but finally Void just getting a read and able to seal the deal. And that's, again, terrifying percent. You know, Sheik, far from the heaviest character. So a little bit of rage right there. On Waddy's end, could have spelled disaster, but was not going to be the case.
Yeah, definitely good stuff right there from Void, bouncing back after the first game. You know, looking at the first game, we actually saw some really good stuff right there by Waddy, right?
Yeah.
That spike was just out of control, but then afterwards, Void made sure to just, you know, put the pieces together right there and play solid. Yep. You know, he had a lot of good traps right there with his Sheik, if you noticed, and he was able to just catch Waddy at times where he would try to escape. You know, really good follow-ups on drifts and air dodges even.
And I think if Void had lost that game, it would have been like mentally going into Game 5, it would have been a little hard on him because you got to think, like, he killed Waddy at only 8%, right? So if you let somebody make a comeback like that on you, which Waddy almost did, to his credit,
yes, he did.
It can be a little devastating going into a fifth, you know, such a, you know, pivotal game in that fifth set. But Void not even gonna have to think about that because he gets the job done. Shoutstar Production for these beautiful replays. Again, we saw that read right there was just saying again. That was like Void from the future right there. So a lot of high octane energy again, as we told you guys, and this kind of where it all came to a head. Terrific catch from Void, and he seals the deal again. 3-1 over Waddy.
Yep, and now I believe, let's see, we have. Remember, I told you guys that we're going to be having a battle of the first seed versus the 8th seed, second versus the 7th, third versus 6th, fourth versus 5th. So here it is. Check this out right here. Salem. Salem actually went against Chad, got the W, and then Void. Actually, Void didn't get a chance to face off against MVD, so we're going to be seeing that very soon. Actually, guys, if you want to check that out, make sure to stick around because we're going to have some more PAX Arena action here at the Smash 4 Invitational at PAX South 2018. Stick around.
All right.